Have you noticed how each year after 70 feels more precious? The morning light through your window no longer looks the same as it did when you were 30 or 40. It feels softer, almost sacred, like a quiet reminder that life itself is a gift. And here's something many of us don't often think about. The way we move every day can tell a bigger story than we realize. Simple movements, standing up from a chair, reaching for a teacup, or walking at a steady pace, may quietly reveal how well and how long we'll live. They're like whispers from the body, gentle clues about strength, balance, and resilience. So today, let's walk together through 7 daily movements that offer insight into our health, independence, and even longevity. These aren't tests of fear, but friendly markers, reminders that your body, even with its changes, is still carrying you through life with quiet dignity. Movement 1. Standing up from a chair without using hands. This everyday act tells us much about leg strength and balance. Rising without pushing on the armrest means your core is supporting you well, and that's closely tied to independence. Nancy, at 72, used to struggle. She'd press hard on the table just to stand, but she began practicing daily. At first, she wobbled, sometimes sat back down in frustration, yet slowly, her strength returned. Now, when her grandchildren cheer her on, standing becomes a celebration of life, not just an exercise. Every rise is a quiet statement. I am still strong. Movement 2, balancing on one leg. Balance is something we notice most when it starts to fade. Yet being able to hold even 10 seconds says much about coordination between brain and body. Falls are a serious risk after 70, but balance can be improved with patience. Tom, 78, could barely last 3 seconds at first. So, he began balancing while brushing his teeth each morning. Over time, he steadied. Today, he laughs. I can balance long enough to hum my favorite tune. Balance isn't perfection. It's steadiness in both body and spirit. Movement 3, reaching overhead with ease. Flexibility allows us to reach, embrace, and live freely. Nancy once struggled to reach her favorite teacup on the top shelf. It felt like a small but painful loss. She started daily stretches, gently lifting her arms and opening her chest. Weeks later, she reached the cup again with a smile. Flexibility is freedom, a reminder that body and spirit can always stretch further, even when life feels limited. Movement 4, walking at a steady pace. Walking speed may quietly predict longevity. A steady stride reflects good heart, lung, and muscle health. Tom once thought it silly when his doctor asked him to walk down a hallway, until he learned it revealed much about his overall well-being. Now he walks every evening, greeting neighbors and listening to birds. For him, walking isn't just exercise. It's meditation, a way to say, I'm still moving forward. With each step, he not only strengthens his body, but also reconnects with the world around him. Movement 5, bending down and standing up again. Picking something off the floor seems simple, yet it demands strength, flexibility, and balance together. Nancy once dreaded dropping anything, afraid she wouldn't rise again. But with patient practice, she reclaimed that ability. Now, every time she ties her shoes without worry, she whispers, I'm still capable. I'm still me. These little victories build confidence, the kind that spills into every corner of daily life. Movement 6, turning your head with ease. Neck movement may seem minor, but it's vital for daily life and safety. Tom once struggled to look over his shoulder, making driving stressful. With gentle stretches, he regained mobility. Now, he jokes, I can finally back out my driveway without turning like a robot. These small freedoms matter more than we realize. They give us confidence to keep driving, keep connecting, keep engaging with life. Movement 7, sitting on the floor and getting back up, perhaps the most telling movement of all. Sitting and rising from the floor combine strength, balance, and flexibility. Many avoid the floor, fearing they can't get up again. Nancy once felt the same. But with steady practice, she now plays on the carpet with her great-grandkids. The joy in their laughter makes every effort worthwhile. Getting up from the floor isn't just about muscles. It's about freedom, courage, and choosing life on your own terms. So there you have it. 7 daily movements that tell us not just how long we may live, but how well Each one is a story of independence, vitality, and resilience. And here's the good news. Even if you struggle now, gentle practice can bring change. It's never too late. Every time you rise from a chair, balance, or walk with purpose, you're not just moving your body, you're affirming life. You're saying to yourself and to the world, I am still here. I am still capable. So, which of these movements feels strongest for you? Which would you like to practice more? Share your reflections in the comments. Your story may be the encouragement someone else needs today. And if this video encouraged you, please give a like, subscribe for more gentle wisdom, and share it with someone you love. Remember, longevity is not only measured in years, but in the spirit we bring to each day. Keep moving, keep smiling, and cherish the gift of every precious moment.